Hello everybody, how are you doing? Okay, today I'm going to the Irene shelter. I was talking with her last night and she asked me if I can pick up a doggy that someone asked her if they can bring her the doggy because they found the doggy in the streets in very bad shape. But the funny thing is that they say to her that if she can't take the doggy, they just drop her in the streets again. So that's very sad and crazy. And I say to Irene, of course, just give me a address and I will pick up for you. So I'm on my way to pick up that doggy and bring it to Irene. So let's see how it goes, our new rescue mission, and join us because it's gonna be an interesting day. Okay, so we are arriving at the place, just 100 meters more. Oh, Dios mío, qué flaquita que está. Hola, ¿qué es cachorrita? Sí. Irene asked me to please take the dog because she was very skinny and she was very sorry that she was left on the streets. And as you see, she was really skinny. She's just a puppy of about 4 months and the poor baby is in the bones, a walking skeleton. The girl who gave her to me told me that she came home on a rainy night, limping on one of her rear legs, and that they couldn't leave her in the streets.
Ya le van a ayudar, vaya. Chao. Gracias.
¿Quién tenemos aquí? Uy. Well, the doggy seems to have a little problem in a rear leg, the left rear leg. Sometimes he's not stepping. She's so playful. And she's that the girl told me that the first day doesn't want to step that left rear leg. But lately she had walking normally. But right now, as you can saw, she's not stepping well that leg. And well, the problem here was the properties of the house because this girl is renting this property. The owner is who doesn't allow pets in the house. So the dog has been here for a week and the girl desperately had been searching for a place to bring the dog because she really can't have the dog here. So let's see what Irene can do for her and let's see what we can do for her. ¿Dónde quieres ir? ¿Dónde quiere ir la bebé? Well, as you can see, she is in the bones. She's so in a bad shape, but she's a little puppy yet, and maybe we can have lucky and find a good family for her. Let's see. She's so affectionate and so playful, so adorable doggy. All dogs are so adorable. I can't understand why people do terrible things to them. Ay. Ay. ¿Qué pasa contigo? I'm afraid it is her first time in a car. The puppy is absolutely adorable, and I know I always say the same thing, but you can see by yourself. Or could you say that she is not? I had about an hour drive to arrive to Irene's shelter, and after she exploring the car from top to the bottom, she decided that the best place to go was on my legs, and I, well, melted with love. Obviously, I wasn't going to make her down from there. Honestly, I spoiled her as much as she wanted. Yes, my love, do what you want to do. And boy, did she do it. What happens here? What happens here? I stopped at gas station where they luckily sold wet wipes, and I cleaned up that little mess while she was still adorable to me. So we behaved as if nothing had happened. Oh, sí. Oh, sí. Oh, Dios mío. Oh. We continued the trip to the shelter, and as soon as we started, she had already climbed on my legs again. It had become clear that this is how she wanted to travel. So, okay, let's continue. We still had another 30 minutes more to reach our destination. She was constantly changing positions, and there was no way she was comfortable there. But she didn't care. She wanted to travel there, and there was nothing else to talk about. So we're arriving at Irene's shelter, and I didn't tell you why, but we are going to take a very good friend of mine that every one of you knows about him, and we are taking him to the vet. Nothing serious, but very important to do. So let's see what's going on here. Baby, we are at your provisional home. Oh boy, see. Uy, uy, uy. Hola. Aquí traigo la nueva. No, pero adentro traigo ese. Pero cosita, venía todo el rato encima de mis pies. Eso sí, está lleno de pulgas y garrapatas. Hola, sí, pero cuando... ¿Qué pasa aquí? Hola, oh, Dios mío. Once in the shelter, the boys showed me the last rescue they've had, not counting this dog that I just brought them, of course. And it is this beautiful woman that you are not going to believe where they got her from. It is incredible. Have a look.
¡Eh, perro! Ahora cómo lo sacamos de usted de ahí.
The poor baby was in a sewer. Someone had thrown her through a hole that had been created in the road. And I say throw because workers from the stores in the area told us that that hole had been going on for several days. It is something usual here in Costa Rica, just finding big holes in the roads. And that they themselves had temporarily covered it so that there was no misfortune. So someone had to have taken the trouble to open it to throw the poor animal, which apparently they used for breeding. The firefighters and several neighbors also arrived to help get Duchess out, which is how Irene's named her a little later. Duchess has been in the shelter for just a few hours, and she has already begun her recovery process. She has eaten well, and she is already dewormed. We hope that in a few weeks she will be much better. We will be following up on this case, and we hope to see her fully recovered soon and enjoying the full and happy life that she deserves. Hola, Edwin. Hola. Hola, guapo. ¿Te acuerdas de mí? Hello, Edwin. How are you doing? Are you ready for the vet check? I'm afraid someone is not so excited with the vet visit. And yes, the doggy we came to see today is our dear Edwin, who requires an urgent visit to the vet that we are going to take care of. Because yesterday something happened, something that I still haven't told you about and that I still can't believe it happening. It is just incredible. Something that, look, you know what? I better tell you about it in the next video because this is very important news and I want to be able to tell you about it carefully. So, see you in a couple of days. Remember that you can help us in our support groups, Patreon, PayPal, and a couple more which you can see below in the description. Hit the like button if you like what we do and subscribe to the channel if you didn't yet. Leave your comments, I send you a big hug and see you very soon.